From this summary page, we see a quick view into overall business health from sales to selling costs, which illustrates Yeti Collection's cost of doing business on eBay, to a view into their traffic funnel. Data is benchmarked against the prior month, so we can know if things are going in the right direction. Behind each of these summary widgets is a robust detail page, so imagine you want to deep dive into your sales over time. You instantly see your total sales of $30K, but can tell at a glance you've fallen about 2% month over month. The graph represents your business in daily aggregates, indicating how much of your total sales are spent on fees or other costs such as shipping for those who use eBay's shipping logistics. Controls above enable you to refine the time period, going back more than a year so you can study seasonal trends. You can benchmark against other time periods, perhaps when business was particularly strong. Hovering over any single day in the graph allows you to see your sales data and even benchmark data for that particular day. To review sales for individual listings, to identify your strong sellers or those needing help, look further down the page, where again you'll see a breakdown of sales and costs for each listing. If you want to further understand what's happening with your fees and costs, just click the Selling Costs link in the left pane. With a similar page structure, this now presents you with a breakdown of your fees and costs which are known to eBay, from eBay fees to PayPal fees to shipping costs to subscriptions. We also reflect any discounts you have received along the way. Bottom line, you know plainly that of your total sales, 24% are going to various selling costs. And then, as before, all this information is available below at the individual listing level. Now, let's analyze what's happening with traffic to your listings. For the first time, eBay is giving you a single view into your entire traffic funnel, from impressions to click-through rate to page views to sales conversion rate on down to your total transactions. Studying this both in aggregate and at the individual listing level can help you identify where business is healthy and where optimizations are needed. Where you see issues, you can make optimizations yourself or turn to the marketing or growth tabs for assistance, as we'll demonstrate in a few minutes. While all this enables you to analyze your own data, we're also keeping an eye on your business health to point out opportunities to improve things. You see here that we're analyzing your sales, while also comparing your sales against other sellers who sell in the same categories you do. In this case, while your month-over-month sales were down, the market was actually down by more, and you're in fact up year over year. If sales are down, we'll share observations on why that might be, such as identifying you have fewer active listings on the site, or, as we see here, your listings are actually getting fewer impressions, meaning the links to your products just aren't showing up as much in search results and other such places on the site. We can then click to dig deeper. The listing level impressions report allows identifying trends in listings that may be seeing a drop in impressions. Perhaps some would benefit from improving their titles or other metadata. Let's assume you see a trend here that some of your newer handbag listings are not getting enough impressions. To take a more active approach in increasing traffic to those listings, let's head to the Marketing tab. From here, sellers can survey the impact of their current promotions and then jump to manage their store, create new promotions, or create promoted listings in which their listings receive preferred placement for a fee, paid only when their item ultimately sells. You can see here that existing promotions are helping drive a lift in sales by almost 19%. So let's create a new promotion to do something about driving traffic to those struggling listings. We can filter our promotions by offer type or status, or just search by the promotion name. We could adjust the priority of existing promotions or copy an existing promotion as the base for a new one. In this case, though, let's create a new promotion from scratch. A good strategy is to pair your underperforming listings in a promotion with strong performers, so shoppers see your underperforming listings advertised when they visit the product pages for your existing big sellers. To get started, expand the Create a Promotion drop-down, and, considering the options, let's create an order discount promotion. Since we wanted to target your newer handbag listings, choose that product line, click Introduce New Items, and then Set Offer Details. Considering the types of discounts, let's go with buy one, get one at 20% off, which tends to work well with shoppers in this category, as recommended here. We could choose Select Listings, but in this case, let's create a rule, which means we aren't subject to a limit on the number of listings in the promotion. So, choose Handbags and Shoes to include all listings from that category in your promotion. Save and review, and then save for later to enable the promotion when you're ready. Let's wrap up the day by heading to the Growth tab, where we use data science to transform sales data into actionable recommendations to help you grow your business. The first thing you notice is that in contrast to recommendations previously made to optimize listings, the Growth tab expresses why you should apply the recommended changes, be it a boost in search rank by adding required product identifiers, or a discount on final value fees by updating your return policy. Sellers have already told us such explanations help them prioritize when it makes sense for them to take our guidance. Now let's focus in, though, on our brand new guidance shown in the table further down the page. We recommend updating the price or other metadata on this red speaker, which otherwise has just a 3% chance of selling. Upon clicking the link at left, we show more details behind this. Historically, we have recommended a single price point to maximize sales for a listing, but we've heard from professional sellers that approach doesn't work, since we don't know what you're optimizing for, be it sell-through or maximizing return per unit. What you see here represents a completely different approach. We analyze how engaged shoppers are in your listings compared to similar listings that are selling successfully. Based on this shopper behavior, we predict the likelihood of sale if you change nothing about your listing. If too low, we recommend you make a change, as you see here. So, in this case, you see at a glance that your price is unreasonably high compared to similar listings which have sold in the last 90 days. This reinforces that it's unlikely to sell. As you scroll down the page, we show you rich data on the competitive landscape, such as sales over the last 90 days and performance of individual listings with matching product identifiers. From this, you can then make an informed decision about the right price to optimize for your desired outcome, such as clearing out stock, pricing with the pack, or maximizing return. We select competitive listings based on those with matching product identifiers and the same condition. By default, they're sorted by sales rank, but you can resort them by price, quantity sold, or other factors. You always remain in control to decide what changes to make, if any. Simply click Edit Listing to make a change to your title, price, or any other listing elements. Sellers already tell us they find the Growth tab helpful, but we have several significant enhancements coming soon. For now, we have retained the beta tag on Growth as we refine the guidance to best meet the needs of sellers like you. So that's eBay's Seller Hub. To get started with it, simply navigate to ebay.com/sellerhub and log in with your existing eBay seller ID. If you are eligible to use the tool, you can get started with it right away. I hope you found this demonstration useful and look forward to your thoughts after you take Seller Hub for a spin. With your input, we will continue enhancing Seller Hub to make sellers like you even more successful on eBay. Thanks.